Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to day 72 of commercial diving school. Today I'm going to be telling you about what I did today. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and leave any comments or questions for me down below. So today we're working on getting ready to do our salvage job. So the rest of the week, including day 73, 4 and 5, so the rest of this week we're going to be diving, and we're basically going to be doing salvage operations. So we split up into 3 teams. Each team has about 7 to 8 members, and we're all coming up with like company name, a company like logo, and then we're coming up with a report, a salvage report. That's part of our grade, and it's kind of like, if it sounds familiar, it's kind of like our NDT report. So like a month or two back, we had to do NDT testing or surveys, which we're basically getting like a survey or measurements of 2 structures, and one of them was the actual boat that we're going to be doing salvage on. So this time, instead of doing a survey of the boat, we're going to actually be trying to salvage it up, trying to lift it up. And we've gotten a little glimpse of what that looks like from previous classes. Like, we'll be on the dive station close to where the seniors are. We're doing their boat operations and salvage stuff, so we kind of know what to look for, but not really. But anyways, it's pretty much up to our team to come up with a plan on how to do it. So my team, let's see if it works out, but I'm going to tell you beforehand what our plan is. So basically, you have a fishing boat. I want to say it's like a 12-foot boat, and it's just a regular one, but I think they put concrete in it so that it like weighs more. So basically, it's been sitting down there for a long time, and I think it has 3 compartments where you can actually hook up an air connection to and fill with air, but they said 2 of those compartments are broken. I didn't really know if boats had those compartments, so I don't know if it's a special boat or something like that, but yeah, it's like 3 chambers where you can hook up air to and like pressurize it so you can get more lift to it. So I don't know if we're going to get that far, but basically our plan is to attach barrels. So there's lift bags and there's barrels. Basically the barrels are just like 50-gallon drums, but they're not metal, they're plastic, and they cut holes in the bottom of them, and they attach line to them so you can turn them upside down, and you basically have a 50-gallon barrel that you can fill with air, and it can help lift up. So we want to attach at least 2 barrels to the corners of the boat so we can at least get it off the bottom. Once it's off the bottom, we'll start attaching more barrels, more lift bags, and even try to get 2 lift bags on the bottom, and then try to get it up to where like the rim of the boat is like poking out of the water. And then we're going to use a trash pump, which is basically a little water pump. It's about this big, and you hook a suction end to it, and then a outlet to it, and it'll basically suck out the water inside the boat, and then you raise it up, and then they'll take like pictures of you like, hey, I did this and stuff like that. Or our senior class did it. There's like a record too where you try to get it done as fast as possible, but our team has already established we're not going for time. We're just trying to get the boat up. Like, if we can be a success, then that's good enough for us, because a lot of people aren't a success. They can't even get it done like in the first place, let alone doing it fast. So this sounds super fun. We're all excited. I know I am. We get to salvage something. Like, how often do you get to do something like that? Yeah, it's for school. Yeah, it's like not a real, actual salvage job, but I mean, it sounds like fun, and my first time doing it, so I'm excited. And basically, like I said, today we're coming up with a report. So we established our teams. We went over kind of a review about the boat and how we should do it, and then we basically went to the computer and went on Microsoft Word, and you have to come up with like a cover page, your company's like an introduction to your company and a little bit of history. You got to come up, and this is all coming off the top of your head, and then you have to come up with like a mission statement, daily log, which is like 0600 divers show up on station, 0610 divers start setting up the dive station, 30 divers are heading up, stuff like that. And then there's a items list, so we had to do an inventory of exactly what materials we're going to be using for salvage job. So we are going to be using lift bags, shackles, line, lanyards, barrels, trash pump, and then we got to lay out our procedures, and then we have to put down like personnel and certifications, which I wasn't too familiar with, but I think we just put down like that we're certified in salvage or something like that. And then you have to turn that in, because I did see that on the like report of your grade, and it is one of the things listed that you have to get done in order to get that grade. Oh yeah, we also took 2 tests today. So if you remember from yesterday, we did our lesson on offshore oil and mixed gas, and so we took both of those tests today. I thought it was just going to be one big test, or one small test of both subjects, but I guess it was 2 different tests. One was like half as long as the other. I think the mixed gas was the longer one, and we had to take both of those, and I passed both of those because I already got the results and everything. So those are done, and we took that test today, or those tests today, and then we're moving on to, like I said, salvage. We came up with our report. We already basically have it done for the day. All we have to do is get in the water and actually come up with like a log of what we did, and then probably paste that into the report. And then yeah, I don't really know how they're gonna set it up either. Like there's gonna be 3 different days that us 3 teams can go. So I was thinking that each team has a different day. So one team can go tomorrow, one team can go the day after, one team can go the day after that, and then that'll be done. But I'm not too sure how they're going to go about it, or who's going to go first. I don't know if we're going first or whatever, but we'll find that out. And then next week, we're already doing like a dive bell. We'll do a mixed gas dive, which might be in the chamber, and they might give us helium, like a heliox mix. And then we're also going to be doing our final exam next week. Might get in the water and do more scuba next week, and we also have another employment skills class where we sit in class and someone talks to us about getting a job and stuff like that. Make sure our resume is good to go and stuff like that. And then we're pretty much done with seniors. Next week we're going to be done with like the CDA campus, and we're going to be moving on to Ocala in the weekend. So on that Sunday after next week, we're going to be going down to Ocala and spending a week there before Thanksgiving break. So if you're interested in learning more about any of that stuff, definitely stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. That's all I got for this video. If you liked, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Leave any comments or questions down below, and hope you guys have a great one. I will see you in the next video. Peace.